Not covered.
Ladies and gentlemen and magical beings of all kinds, you are welcome here to this enchanted place. But will you enjoy your stay? Let's find out. On the count of 3, if you believe in magic, clap your hands. 1, 2, 3! If you believe there's a shining palace of gold waiting just for you, if only you can make it through that frightening forest. On the count of 3, stomp your feet and clap your hands. 1, 2, 3! If you believe the good should be rewarded and the wicked should be forced to take off their shoes, strap red-hot glowing bands of steel to their bare naked feet, and dance before the queen until they drop down dead. Whereupon a flock of ravens descend and pluck out their eyes. On the count of 3, raise your voices, stomp your feet, and clap your hands. 1, 2, 3! Oh, yes, then you shall enjoy this enchanted place. For tonight, we entertain you with stories. But how could we entertain you with stories without a merry band of storytellers? Ladies and gentlemen, and magical beings of all kinds, Spontaneous Brothers Grimm, the improvised collection.
The Fawn in the Hidden Sauna. There was once upon a time a warlock, who had 3 eyes. 2 of them were blue, but the 3rd was yellow.
I am the most powerful warlock in this entire kingdom. I can see all with my 2 blue eyes, and see through all with my 3rd yellow eye.
Sire, you are the most powerful man in this region. I found you in our sauna.
Yes, it's good for the respiratory system. And yet,
in the sauna was a fawn. The fawn wanted to be sure to be hidden from the 3-eyed warlock, as it was, you see, its long-lost sister who had been turned into this fauna.
And yet, what no one knew was that the warlock gained all of his power by transforming his sister into a fawn. She was the true source of all of his power, and if she could somehow be turned back into the beautiful queen that she was, he would shrivel into a mushroom.
Sire,
Did you check the sauna again and make sure that the locks are heavily installed and in place?
yes, sire, I did. I also went out to the front gates. I made sure that they were bolted. I went down to the moat and made sure that the alligators were there, and everything seems in place.
But I want you to double check. You're my most trusted advisor. Go to the sauna and be sure not to leave the door open. She almost got away last time.
Yes, sire, yes.
With that, the warlock returned to his bedchamber.
It was a long way to the sauna. She walked up the stairs, out and along the patio, until finally, across the moat, she got into the lower regions of the sauna.
The sauna door was thick and strong and kept all invaders out.
Except people that belong there. Fawn!
Will you help me?
How did you get in here, Fawn?
That warlock hid me away here. It's been 10 years I've been stuck here. You have a kind face. You will let me out.
I cannot let you out. Stuck you shall stay. He is the sire. I have to do what he says.
He took my place. It is my right. My right.
I cannot. But I might leave the door unlocked for you. You are on your own, peril as you may, if you leave this door. That door.
It was a mobile door.
And with that, she took off.
Sweet fawn, I have not the need to keep you here. Go and seek your destiny. And remember, when one door closes, another opens.
And so she made her way out of the sauna and found herself in the forest.
And the mobile door left.
The forest was swamped with mighty trees.
It was frightening.
A river flowed next to the trees.
Strange noises filled the forest.
Out stepped a kindly witch tree.
Oh, wizened witch tree.
My dear, you are in grave danger, but I send you on a task. You need 3 items to find your way. But be careful. There will be obstacles in your way, but 3 from the land, from the water, and from the sky. Go, child, find your way.
And so, seeing that there was a river right here, she thought, great, there's something from the river I can take here. And she found a fish fin, and she tore into it and already collected her first need. And away she went. Down the path, she found herself in the midst of an aviary. Hawks, ravens, crows everywhere. Who goes here? It is I, a fawn, under a spell.
Fawn, you do not belong here.
I'm most happy to vacate this land, but I need some assistance. I need something of you to help me turn me back into a human.
The only thing I have to give, aside from my life as a beautiful raven, is my tail feather. And from it, I shall allow you to take one. Oh!
Free. And so the fawn took the second gift and made her way again through the realm until she found herself once again in a forest.
Who goes there? Into my forest? Who dares enter my realm?
'Tis I, a fawn, under a spell, though I am a human.
A human fawn? Ah, you do smell different. I am the earth of this land, and I have sensed your presence coming here for some time. But now I am quite amazed to see you in this form. I see your true self and why you are here. You wish to become full human again, is it not?
I do. Will you help me?
Ah, yes. For there is a riddle that you must solve. What is blue and yellow and sees but with only one eye?
Something that is blue and yellow and sees only with one eye?
Yes.
Suddenly, the spirit of the mobile door appeared before her. It's the warlock!
Oh, yes!
And then once again disguised himself as a tree.
Thank you, spirit.
That is cheating, but I will accept it this time. Yes, it is warlock, your own kin, your own blood, your own self. You must look inward to defeat it. Your true gift lies in your own heart. Root yourself into the earth as I have, and you will have what you wish.
Root myself into the earth, and with that, suddenly the fawn was able to stand erect, rooted into the earth.
Back at the warlock's castle, the warlock felt a tickle in the back of his throat and a need to go to the sauna.
Sire, I'm so sorry. I left the door unlocked.
No, it's fine. I'm sure she won't get away. She's
Okay.
just a stupid fawn.
Oh, good.
Where's my very noble and strong door?
Here I
Steam burst out of the sauna, and when the steam cleared, as the steam cleared, the warlock saw with his two blue eyes, well, nothing, because the fawn was gone. So he looked out with his yellow eye into his kingdom. His sister, now bipedal, stood, half fawn and half beautiful queen. Oh no! I must at once go and cause trouble and steal my power back from her. I feel my legs becoming a mushroom. Ah, you're right here!
I'm right here! You would have seen that if you could see from your side eye, but you can't.
I tried to tell you.
You made me perish for 10 long years. I would have shared the power in the realm with you.
I don't want to share. You were always so good at everything. And then I found this magic staff, which could usurp our family's power and give it all to me. And so I did, because you were always so beautiful. And Daddy always thought that your hair smelled better than mine. And now I don't have hair.
At that point, the steam from the sauna surrounded the fawn. And when the steam faded,
Oh no.
She stood before him a full queen.
And his legs stiffened. And his eye evaporated. And gradually he turned into a mushroom.
And ever since then, she has reigned with good, beauty, and peace. The end.
the kraken in the relationship. A little brother and a little sister were once playing by a relationship. And while they were thus playing, they both fell in. Well, now this is weird.
It's awkward for me, too.
A kraken lived down below in this relationship. And the kraken made Pac-Man noises. Sister, we have played in this relationship for too long.
I don't think it's working out for me.
I know that I am eager to become a man, and in so doing asked you to pretend to be my wife, but in a totally make-believe way, which involved no sex at all, because that would be sick. But nonetheless, we have gotten trapped in this make-believe relationship, and now we are at the mercy of this strange creature. Listen to its hideous sound.
Suddenly, a magical relationship river-dwelling fish swam by. Oh, hello. I would like to help you two young human beings escape the magical kraken. I will give you these magical earmuffs which will muffle the terrible noise. They will see you to safety, but remember, the magical fish helped you, and she beautifully, slowly, ballet-like, fluttered away.
Finally speaking, the Kraken said, should you two remain in your relationship, no matter where you go, I will make chase, and you will never have peace.
Sister,
Brother!
as much as it has been fun to make believe that you and I are man and wife, we must go into the real world. I must become a real man, and you a real woman. I will go. In 1 year, let us meet back by this relationship and see how we have fared.
I will go and leave you for 1 year. And
In the meantime, I will feed this glowing orb to the kraken and see what happens.
and with that,
And so the young boy climbed out of that relationship and set off to the west.
and the young girl climbed out of the relationship and set out for the east.
In the west lived a small hermit man, very old, very gray, very broken.
Who goes there?
Are you a jazz dancer?
What is this jazz you speak of?
I'm just a young boy. Please, sir, I'm searching to become a man. I need a wife.
We have wives aplenty here in my land. Take your pick. We have 2, 3. But beware, for your desires may be your downfall.
Is that what happened to you?
Perhaps. But don't delay, boy. Pick your wife and leave me to my misery.
But were you crippled by a woman?
Leave me!
And so, not giving it any thought at all, the young boy chose a woman and went off to get married.
In the east, there was a handsome prince, a charming prince,
The young girl heard.
a ravishing prince.
The young girl was drawn to the sound of a prince's voice. A ravishing prince.
Oh, did you hear me?
I was just over here, talking.
Are you a jazz dancer?
Perhaps.
Oh,
My lady, go not. For you are the most stunning beauty I have ever seen. But, is that costume jewelry on your finger? Are you spoken for?
no, I married my brother, but it was make-believe.
Ah, you're from the South.
But I've come here to find my full womanhood. Perhaps you'll see it.
I do.
Look hard.
I am. Hard. It's as if you've grown in front of my eyes. My lady, then you must wed me at once and live with me in my castle and never ever let anything come between us.
I will do that right now. Nothing will come between us.
And they ran off together.
But whereas she found true love and became a real woman, as evidenced by her giant bosom, the young man who chose hastily found himself at the clutches
I said sweep. That's right, with your tongue.
of a horrible witch. Oh, if only my sister would rescue me.
Your sister. Should she come here, I will eat her.
I will do as you command.
Yes. And the witch lit the cauldron with her magic lighter.
Why are you boiling that water?
Because I'm hungry.
As the fire lit, in the mantle there was a trophy of an old man.
The boiling cauldron released a bright smoke that was seen all the way in the east. My dear, on the horizon, there appears to be trouble in the west.
Oh, I miss my brother so, and it has been a year, and I promised him that if I came back a woman, we would meet once again.
Perhaps this is a signal of danger. We must go there at once. And they did.
Hearing people coming.